So the first thing we want to do is establish the horizon line. So it's roughly about here, and so I'm going to do a light line across the paper. Normally I don't draw this, but just to help you, because I think it's very important, and without this your painting can go very, very wrong, the composition. So the first thing we're going to do is the sky. Basically this is pure water on my brush, and I'm just going to do this over the sky area very roughly. So it's not perfectly wet, that's very important, and it's only very lightly wet. Next I'm going to get a very watery mix, and I'm basically just going to do almost like, what kind of shape would you call that? But that kind of shape. It almost looks like a Y. Very, very simple. And then a little bit here at the bottom. And then I'm going to mix up something a bit stronger. Use my rag. And yeah, I just want to soften it now a bit. So wet it, dry it, and maybe dry a bit more, and just soften this. There we go. Don't want to spend too much time on this, and I probably have. There. And that looks like quite a simple sky. Now I want to suggest grass here. So this needs to be a very watery mix. Luckily I'm using a big pad, so down here below the actual picture itself I can practice. This is like having scrap paper. And I really don't want it to be too strong. But I want that rough brush effect. And I think that will work. So you want to be moving across fairly quickly. Go over areas where there's a big white gap. Ah, that's looking quite nice. So it is a bit irregular, but that's okay. But you don't want a line like that coming down, because that looks a little bit strange. So we want to just get rid of that. And if we can, it'd be nice just to roughly, just very roughly join this ground to the sky. Like that. There we go. I might just do a few more marks across. Just a few. You have to be careful. It's easy for this to go wrong. Okay, that's enough. Let's leave it to dry.